Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. And finally, we've got Megatron revealed. Finally. We've been waiting on this for I don't know how long. It's been 8 months, 9 months, year. We've been waiting on it since 86 Optimus came out. Like, I don't understand that part. Why would you not have released these two together? But obviously you had a lot of work to do. You probably wanted to see what Romulus looked like. Then you saw him and was like, let's go back and fix some things. So yes, this is Studio Series 86 Megatron. And they said, and they were telling the truth, they said, hey, from the front, you wouldn't even know he turned into a tank. And they were absolutely right. Now, here's my gripe. I'm going to start with the gripes already. One, the fusion cannon, a little crazy. The leg color with the light blue, a little crazy. I think it should have been gray. I think it should have been gray to follow like every other. Like, look at the Masterpiece. Masterpiece ain't giving blue legs. You know what I mean? Now, this is very clean though. And I see why they did blue. And you can see how like they were able to hide it or whatever, but I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed whatsoever. I think this does look great. I think for the engineering, I think they pulled it off magnificently. Again, the blue throws me off. If he did turn into a tank in the 86 movie, which he didn't, yes, I think this is what he would look like. And I like that they showed this. Yes, a lot of us, me included, thought that it was going to be a Megatronus retool or some parts would be shared. And they said, nope, no, we're not doing that. What they didn't say was, we're going to take what we did with Siege and make it better. Now here we have a comparison shot of him and Megatronus. Awesome. A comparison shot of him and Prime. They look good together. They do look good together. Now for this reason, I can see why he's not a gun. Because if you had a gun next to Optimus, that wouldn't look right. I see why they did it. He's bigger than Galvatron. Obviously bigger than his younger self, which I still think is magnificent. But again, the blue legs. Now, y'all know Hasbro. They did this because they know everybody's going to buy it. About 6 months from now, they'll have a cartoon accurate deco. And then 6 months from that, they'll have one with the dark legs. And then 6 months from that, they will have the brown Destron Japanese version. And then 6 months from that, they'll have the version where he was scanned over from Unicron. They're going to milk this. The same way they milked the Siege Megatron and gave us, 14 different ones? Yeah, we about to get a lot of them. But here, right here, this is what I'm saying. Look at the Masterpiece. Masterpiece didn't have blue legs. But again, I see why they did it. Maybe this is just the lighting. Could be the lighting. Maybe it is gray. And the way the pictures were taken, I just don't see it. But I don't see it that way. I think everything else was great. I like the pouty face. Looking at him posing. Very close to the Masterpiece. I hope that the fusion cannon compresses. Yeah. I hope it compresses down. Because it's a little bit off. Fusion cannon is a little off. I would put the Siege cannon on him. Now this is what everyone who wanted him to be a tank wanted. Just give us a smaller version of him as in gun mode. I get it. And it works. It does work. And again, I will say, I will admit, with him being a tank, it side by side with 86 Studio Series Optimus Prime, it would have looked crazy if he was a pistol. So, yeah. But, again, I like how they did the pistol hips, and I guarantee you this, it's got a hidden gun mode. It's definitely got a hidden gun mode. All of the, from what I see, all of the, Siege-ish components, along with, some of the other Hasbro toys, I can look at this and see there's a hidden gun mode somewhere. Somewhere. We were able to, definitely. And we won't have the stock in the barrel, the silencer. I understand that because it doesn't come with it. But guess what? That's what we have upgrade kits for. Somebody, I'm calling it now. Someone will make a fan-made gun mode An upgrade kit will come out to go with it, and then everyone will be happy. Sales of this will go through the roof. Somebody's 3D printing plans for it right now that doesn't even have it. But let's get back to looking at the figure. Yes, I think he does look amazing. I think this is great. You know what I mean? I see a lot of Siege comparisons. I like how they took the tank parts and fold them inside of themselves with the blue on the outside. You know what I mean? And then fold the one piece of tread on the back of the heel. The toes flip all the way down to be hidden underneath. You can't even see the robot mode. You can't see any pieces of the robot in tank mode. They did a great job. Engineering did an amazing job. And according to this picture, it does swivel. Even if it stops there, hey. So now we got pictures of Scavenger. That's Mixmaster. But we did get pictures of all of the Constructicons this evening, all of them put together in their robot modes. There we go. There's Scavenger. Look at him. And I think they did a great job. Like, they nailed it according to the G1 cartoon with the face. The head sculpt, the face sculpt is on point, as crazy as it looks. But yeah, Hasbro, again, cheers to y'all. Y'all finally were able to put out, and people are getting this. It's not just the people you see on YouTube. Like, these are popping up randomly. Like, once they reveal it, about a month from now, he will be found in Walmart. He will be found in Walmart. And then to wrap up everything for the evening, Widowmaker, the McLaren that has no place in here, even on my movie shelf, because it's a concept toy, which will be bought because that is clean. That is clean. Look at that. That McLaren is nasty. And this is what I love about her. One, it's a female. Two, she shares two different engineerings. She shares the engineering of Shadow Striker, and she shares the engineering of the Viacon. Yeah, yes, she does. You think I'm playing? Get both of those toys and then stand them. And then when you transform them, you will see that with Viacon, his bumper, calves, feet, heels, and everything all unfold to be the top of the car. With Shadow Striker, her doors go straight down her back, just like that on a separate piece. This is a licensed McLaren at that. Come on, man. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I will show you a picture of why I said what I said in a minute. But let's just look at the car mode. Look at the car mode. This is on some alternators. You know what I mean? Like this. Even if I never had any movie toys in here, I would buy this one just off the looks alone. But yeah, her doors right there fold down just like Shadow Striker. And here's the Viacon part right here that collapses the entire back over to the front of the car. Viacon from Transformers Prime does the exact same thing. Yeah, Widowmaker revealed, finally. Studio Series 86 Megatron revealed. Leave in the comments how you feel. Are you getting it? Subscribe.